Hi, everybody.
Happy holidays, everybody. Hey, Dan, what's up, man? You say hi too? All right, Calypso says hi too.
So we're in the holiday spirit this week.
Yep. So
Ho, ho, ho.
ho ho ho. So hopefully everybody is going to have a good holiday. We got a really good drink right now. I'm looking forward to sharing it with you guys. If you can hear us, okay, Dan, let us know. That would be awesome. Okay, the disclaimer: if you're under 21,
Move along.
move along because you're not old enough to drink. So we want you to be old enough to drink and enjoy a good drink, right? Responsibly. Celebrate responsibly because everybody's safe during the holidays. And okay, so that's our disclaimer. We're also proud affiliates of the Rising Tide Broadcast Network. Let me get that. There you go. So 7 week, you can check out everything that we're doing. We're a group of creatives that help creatives build their business in a lot of silly ways sometimes. But check out everything that we're doing on Rising Tide Broadcast Network Facebook page. Cool. All right. So let's see what else we got here. Okay. Loud and clear. Very
good.
All right.
Deal.
So what are we doing tonight?
Tonight we're going to be making an eggnog drink.
Called the Naughty Nog.
Ted named it that.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. He likes naughty.
I do. Yes, I do. We got to go. Yeah.
We haven't shown him how to make it yet.
Okay.
But before we do that, everybody should be snacking on something.
Yes.
Tonight we've got some scoops, Frito scoops with some dip.
Good. It is full dairy though, right? So
yeah, that one is.
So we got to Ted's got to take it easy on that one. Okay, and then sorry, my balls are getting in the way. Well, let's do
that
this.
That was my elf laugh.
I guess. Well, I tell you what, let me do something first before we get everything out here and everything else.
What?
Okay, so this week, Christmas came a little bit early. I got a
no.
I got a package in the mail from our good friend, the Da Vinci resin, Damien, and his wife Lauren, and they sent us some samplers of Jack Daniels, which was quite nice, and
2 custom cups that say "Drinkin with the Davies." They're
very cool. Yes.
I don't know if you can read it or not.
Yeah, it's a little bit hard with the lights, but it says you can see it in there. But anyway, Drinkin with the Davies on there. So very cool.
So if you would like any kind of, I don't know if they can do it before Christmas, but talk to them about any kind of custom gifts like that you're looking for.
Absolutely. Damien rocks. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Lauren, Damien, thank you very much.
And Ted can put a link.
Yeah, we can. Absolutely.
For them in the comments or whatever.
Absolutely. Afterwards. So we got 4 people. I don't know what's going on, but I don't, Facebook's working, I think. But anyway, it's everybody's running around right now, so we'll give them a couple minutes. Are you all set? You're for the weekend, so you're gonna relax a little bit for a few days, and
I'm
then a short week.
Got a long weekend, 3-day weekend here. Had a little paid time off.
Good
time. So funny thing, I had put the request in for today, thinking I'd have a 3-day weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yep.
And not knowing that one of my coworkers' birthday was today.
Mm-hmm.
And she had put in a request for it also. And both of them got approved.
Right. Wow.
And not wanting to put everybody behind the 8 ball, I talked to my boss and asked her if she'd like me to change my day off to Monday, because obviously I don't want my coworker whose birthday is today to be working on her birthday. That'd be yucky. So if Anna, if you're watching, happy birthday, ho ho ho.
Yep. What's up, Brian? Hey, Donna.
Hey, BCam. Hi, Donna.
Oh, so we got something for BKM on this today, right? Did you get that out today? That
what?
This stuff.
Well, I'm going to talk about that time comes.
Are you sure?
To it. Yes.
Okay. All right. Don't forget.
Okay.
Because Brian stopped in.
Well, I won't, because we're going to make up the drink real quick first, and then we'll do the history.
All right. Sounds good.
I like drunken history better.
That's good. Yeah, drunken history is good. Also, so just so everybody knows, TED Talks is going to be season finale next Tuesday. And I don't know if I'm going to wear this hat. Well, let's see. But you have to check in.
Well, it would have to be season finale because it's the last Tuesday of the year.
Yep. Is it?
Yeah.
You sure?
Next Tuesday?
Yeah.
Isn't it?
No.
Oh, there's one more Tuesday?
Right. So.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
Right.
I'm getting ahead of myself,
That's
guys.
Okay, so what are we doing?
I wish I'd gotten ahead of myself on Christmas shopping.
What does that mean? I don't have any
means,
presents?
well,
You don't have any presents for me? I got some presents I can open.
poor Santa.
That's all right.
Okay, so tonight we're going to be mixing up some Naughty Nog.
Yep. Okay.
And the way we're going to mix this is in a pitcher.
Because that's how we roll.
Woo!
Davies household.
So we got the pre-mixed eggnog. And we're just going to be mixing alcohol into it.
Right. It's kind of lame, but this is called Southern Comfort Eggnog, but it's not Southern Comfort Eggnog.
It's just the brand.
Okay.
So if I had thought about it in advance, I would have made our own because there are lots of recipes out there, Brian, for dairy-free types of
cookie safe. That's what we like to call it.
Cookie safe.
Yep, you got it.
And I'm going to actually have to set this down here to pour this because it's a little bit big for my hands.
Well, yeah. It's going to leave that alone.
This is our eggnog. And
how much you putting in there? Do I put the ingredients up here real quick?
9 ounces. I'm making 3 because I think that's...
Do you want me to put the ingredients up there real quick just so we got it?
Sure.
Okay, give me 1 second, guys. This is all handwritten. It was a quick fix because we didn't have the other stuff on there, so sorry.
I didn't realize that you did that.
Yeah. Isn't that nice?
Because I was considering calling it Full of Spirit Christmas Egg.
Right, but Naughty Nog's
and
better.
Then Ted changed it.
Right.
So.
Editing. What can I say?
So, for 1 drink, 3 ounces of eggnog. I am not sure exactly how much eggnog this pitcher will hold with. Oh, it'll hold plenty, won't it?
I think so. It's like pancake batter.
It is a bit thick, isn't it?
Yep.
So I might put just a little bit more in there.
Sure. Well, I hope everybody's hey Amy, how you doing? I hope everybody's getting their Christmas shopping. Amy's actually, you should be getting some Christmas shopping done. You shouldn't be on this call, or you shouldn't be on this show. But I'm glad you're here.
We love to see you, Amy.
Yeah. So Merry Christmas.
That's what he meant to say.
Yeah, that's what.
Really.
Yeah. You know, I think the hat's too tight. It's causing.
That is very possible. You know. Okay, and then on to, we are going to mix into that rum.
Why's all the rum gone?
1 ounce of rum per drink. So I'm putting 4 ounces of rum in here.
4 ounces, good. Amy says she's done shopping. Good.
Oh, Amy, you're my hero.
Why? Is it that hard getting an Amazon order together or what?
Well, yeah. Now it's kind of late, don't you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't even get cigars now. I gotta wait till the first of the year.
The same amount of rum chata. Rum chata.
Yep. So if Sarah's watching, she'd like that. I know.
Yep.
I'm surprised that did we go through that last, or is this the same bottle?
This is the same bottle.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, we haven't gone through that much. We really don't drink that much, you guys, I swear. Not as much as he's making it sound like anyway.
We got a drinking show. I mean, really? Really? Okay.
There's the rum chata. And then we're going to use our allspice dram. So I know you guys remember we made this.
The Twisted Twins tried it.
Yeah, they did.
It was quite the event to see their reaction. That was fun.
It was.
If you guys haven't seen that, please go back into our video catalog and watch the one with the Twisted Twins. It's actually the Pink Squirrel episode.
It is.
And that's one of our highest rated shows.
Is it?
Yeah, it was one of our highest rated. So to Kristen and Aaron. Hey, Clyde, how you doing, man? Merry Christmas.
And that allspice dram, that was 1/2 ounce per drink.
Right.
And so, and I know this looks really gross, guys.
It does.
I use the cup for the eggnog first, so that cup's looking really nasty. But anyway, let's give that a nice stir. And then our festive glasses here. I don't know if you guys remember me saying last week, but these glasses came from my grandmother.
Yep.
And we break them out every year this time.
I'm just gonna splash. You got it. There you go. Cool.
Let's get that over here.
Oh.
You,
yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. It's like tipped.
It's the towel I've got on there.
Okay.
Okay. And then we're going to...
it's tips or whatever. Just be careful.
We're going to make these kind of pretty.
Okay.
We've got some Ready Whip, and this is what Ted was talking about for Brian. This is Ready Whip made with coconut milk.
So check that out, Brian.
Cookie approved.
Yeah, if she can have that.
It does say non-dairy on it.
Non-dairy, okay. I don't know if she can have coconut, but whatever. That's good. That looks good. Cool. That works.
And then we're going to sprinkle just a tiny bit of ground nutmeg over the top.
Awesome.
To make it look pretty. And because Donna's here, we're going to grab a cherry and put it on top. Because why not?
Why not? Okay, why not?
Why not? Because it looks more festive with a cherry on
Oh,
top.
It's swimming.
Shit.
Hey.
I mean.
Hey, watch your freaking mouth. So
there.
YouTube police is going to sanction us now.
Nah.
Yeah, we got about 8 or 9 people in the, well, at least on YouTube, so that's good. I don't know where Facebook and everybody else is, but okay, what do you got? Is there any history on the nog?
There is history, but let's take a taste first.
Okay.
Cheers. I don't have a toast. Merry Christmas, everybody. Sodium caseinate, which is molecularly too close to MSG. Really? And is cookie the one that can't have the MSG, or you guys just stay away from it as a general rule?
That is awesome.
I think it's pretty good.
That's delicious. Wow.
Okay, so
it's going to be a green night tonight. Green room.
So we're going to talk about the history of eggnog. Our little helper here is going to...
Little elf.
Yeah. She kind of looks like an elf, doesn't she?
Yep.
So are you one of those people who wonder what the heck this weird eggnog stuff is and wonder why people drink it at time? Or were you raised with drinking it at Christmas time, sitting around a fire with your friends and family? Whether you belong to that first group or the second, have you ever wondered where the tradition of eggnog came from at Christmas time?
I don't know.
What? How were you raised, though?
How was I raised? By a pack of wolves.
Well, I knew that, but did your family drink eggnog at Christmas?
Yeah, Dad. Yeah. You know, he's from the old country, so yeah, they would put all, you know.
Yeah.
They'd have a kick to it.
I'm sure.
You know.
My family was General Baptist, and my parents did not drink alcohol at all. So I didn't have eggnog until I think I was in my 30s.
Yeah.
Because I had no idea what it was. I'd see it at the store and be like,
So Baptist, the drinking show. Woo! Sorry, all the Baptists out there. Sorry, guys.
Okay, so after all, carrying on a tradition without knowing why seems rather pointless, right? So especially when you really stop and think about it, eggnog is really an odd drink in a way reminiscent of a liquid custard or even an unfrozen ice cream, right?
Hey, that's true. Ow,
yeah.
Quit.
The origin of eggnog is elusive, but most historians agree that it probably originated from a medieval British drink called posset.
What was it?
Posset.
Posset?
Posset. Posset. Which was often made and consumed by monks. It was there's those damn monks again.
Yeah, right.
It was a spicy, sweetened, ale-like milky drink. Over time, variations developed with whipped eggs and even figs being added to the mix, and the drink was traditionally served hot.
Good evening, Will.
BKM says the Baptist. It's like what a Presbyterian minister once told me. Where you find 4 ministers, you'll find a 5th. That's funny. Hi, Willow. And Dan says that nutmeg is a hallucinogen.
Really?
I would imagine that you'd have to have a lot of it.
You probably want to ingest it, not snort it. Yeah, but whatever you guys do in Georgia,
you're using it wrong, Dan.
No problem.
So the posset.
When in Athens, Rome, I guess.
I found this recipe, and it says it's from London in 1725, and this is for a posset, and it says a sack posset.
Are you sure it's not posset?
I do not know what a sack is, but that is actually one of the ingredients.
Well,
no, I'm serious. Listen to this. Take 14 eggs, leave out half the whites, beat them with 1/4 pound of fine sugar, some eringo roots, sliced thin. The S's in this look like F's, I swear. With 1/4 pint of sack.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
All right.
Mix it well together and set it on the fire. Keep it stirring all the while, and one way. When 'tis scalding hot, let another. Whilst you stir it, pour into it a quart of cream boiling hot, with a grated nutmeg boiled in't. Then take it off the fire and clap a hot pie plate on it and let it stand 1/4 hour.
And if you guys could read this, it's a stamped, it's an old print of this. So, I mean, it's old.
That's why I said those S's look like F's. Yeah. Those are S's.
Yeah. It's like Brian and Carl probably learned how to write that. Wow. Wow. All right. Anyway.
I'll hit them for you later, guys.
Yay.
But yeah, I thought that was very interesting. And another recipe that I read actually used bread in it. And I'm interested to see if anybody can't indulge in it. Okay. I'm waiting to see if anybody says anything about a sack, what a sack is. I don't know.
Too easy. No, it's too easy. I'm listening. Everybody's listening, babe.
I can't talk while I'm drinking.
In that case.
You're welcome, BKM. How the beverage came to be called eggnog is a highly debated mystery. Most sources agree that the nog part likely came from the term noggin. A noggin was a small wooden cup that was used to serve very strong ale. Keep in mind that the eggnog of the 1600s was highly alcoholic. Yeah. Eggnog's connection to the holiday season started in colonial America in the 1700s. Mm-hmm. By the end of that century, the combined name of eggnog was forever linked to this memorable beverage.
That's cool.
Journals and diaries from that era reveal that eggnog was a Christmas tradition. What is less clear is how the drink and the holiday met, hit it off, and stayed together. One can guess. The ingredients for eggnog are available year-round, but could you imagine drinking a cream-based brew with the viscosity of syrup and then heading out to plow a farm in summer?
No, and it's warm too. It's not refrigerated, right? So
it was not back then, yeah. So that makes much more sense that colonial Americans would have waited until winter for an occasion to drink eggnog.
It's really, I don't know.
During the 1600s, sherry was actually one of the primary ingredients in eggnog, making it a popular drink for toasting to one's health and prosperity. Because eggs, milk, and sherry were all rather scarce and expensive commodities in Europe during this time period, eggnog was enjoyed primarily by the wealthy. Mm-hmm. However, conditions in the American colonies were quite different. While British liquors were extremely pricey, Caribbean rum was plentiful and fairly cheap.
As we talked about in the other video. If you guys could like and share this would be great too. Thank you.
Sack is a liqueur, Dan says.
Okay.
Wait, I may have that wrong. It may be something like port or.
Well, that could be. That could
sherry.
Be.
Yeah, they just said that it was used. Sherry was used a lot, so it could be.
Yep.
That's very, very possible. That's interesting.
Wealth of knowledge, Daniel.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. So, while British liquors were extremely pricey, Caribbean rum was plentiful and fairly cheap. Locally produced eggs were also readily available. This accessibility led to a rum-based variation of eggnog, which rapidly gained popularity with all social stations. Even George Washington was an eggnog fan. He created his own take on this holiday favorite with, might I add, a very heavily spiked version.
Yeah.
As the years passed, eggnog started losing its popularity among the European aristocracy.
Yeah, big word.
I know. While at the same time gaining traction and taking off like wildfire in the newly formed America.
Some more drink.
I need another drink, I think.
Newly formed America. Just repeating it. I'll wait till you're done.
Okay, I thought maybe I said it wrong.
Nope. America.
There was
Yeah, nutmeg.
Woo! Yeah.
That's hallucinogenic.
There was even an infamous eggnog riot. I know, isn't this hilarious? At the prestigious West Point Military Academy.
I hope they didn't lose their sacks.
On December 24th and 25th of 1826. Earlier that same year, the superintendent, a Colonel Sylvanus Thayer, sounds like I have a lisp, banned the consumption and storage of alcohol at the school. Apparently, excessive alcohol consumption was becoming a serious issue among the cadets, especially during the annual Christmas party.
Carl.
Hi, Carl.
Ethel Thayer. Sounds like I have a lisp.
Who was naughty? Meredith and Nita?
Oh, you're at the show? That's cool.
Oh, I guess. Not to be deprived of their customary overindulgence of a heavily laden alcoholic eggnog during their festive holiday gathering, several cadets decided to ignore the colonel's order and smuggle a lot of whiskey onto campus. A huge batch of very spiked eggnog was soon ready to kick off the party. A few cadets even went to extraordinary lengths in crossing the Hudson River to assure a seemingly endless supply of liquor was available to keep the brew flowing all night. I've got her. Suspecting that such mischief was highly likely, the colonel sent 2 officers over to look in on the cadets' party. According to Smithsonian Magazine's extensive account of the night's events, things quickly got out of hand. Both officers were physically assaulted. A mass of plates, dishes, and cups were reduced to broken shards, and most of the windows in the North Barracks were smashed. Even the banisters on the stairwells were torn off.
God, mighty party.
I guess. When all was said and done, 11 cadets were expelled from the academy, while 18 others were court-martialed the following month. Another 60-some partygoers managed to escape the scandal and disgrace, one of whom was the future president of the Confederacy, Jefferson Davis. Just think, all this trouble simply over eggnog.
That's cool.
And I thought that was a little funny. And I oh gosh, I don't know. I was looking at 5 or 6 different websites on this, and at least 3 of them mentioned it. And the other ones only had like old recipes that they were posted, and that was it in the article. Yeah. So out of all the ones that actually had articles with any kind of history on it, I think all of the ones with history had that incident on them. Got a fuzz, Santa.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Meanwhile, eggnog began to travel throughout the North American continent, adapting its form to the flavors of each new area. In the American South, whiskey took preference over rum. By the time it reached Mexico, they added Mexican vanilla, cinnamon, and a grain alcohol to the basic eggnog blend and called it rum pope. Eggnog's influence expanded to South America and Puerto Rico as well, called coquito in Puerto Rico. It has coconut milk, and the eggs are optional. Meanwhile, in Peru, they refer to it as pisco and make it with Peruvian brandy. But no matter how far it has traveled over its ancient lifetime or any adaptations, the basic idea has remained pretty much consistent. Some kind of milk or cream, sweetener, eggs, spices, and alcohol.
Very good.
I was while I was reading this, the coquito, the South American Puerto Rican version. I'm pretty sure I've seen that word before, heard that coquito before. It's COQUITO.
That's what they used to call you at the restaurant. No,
that was Chiquita.
Chiquita, that's right. Don't ask.
Yeah. That was before I met Ted. Anyway. Yep. So eggnog naturally took a hit during Prohibition. Which, while I was researching this, I realized that it was actually 13 years that we had Prohibition here. That was crazy. I didn't realize it was that long.
That's a pandemic. Jesus. Right? Wow.
When drinking was outlawed in the United States. Most persons would be very glad to have one meal of eggnog a year along about Christmas time if one could invite his friends and escape the eagle eye of the Prohibition Commissioner. Like all forbidden fruits, eggnog now seems particularly attractive. Forbidden fruit is the most popular tree in the National Nursery.
Yeah, right.
That was an article in the 1921 Housekeeping magazine.
Yeah.
An excerpt, I guess. It also says on here that President Dwight Eisenhower liked eggnog and had his own recipe, which called for 1 dozen egg yolks, 1 pound of sugar, 1 quart of bourbon.
1 pound of sugar plus bourbon? Ugh.
1 quart of bourbon and 1 quart of coffee.
Well, coffee I could deal with, but
gosh, that's the first time I've seen coffee in it, though.
Jesus.
It was probably around the 1940s when a non-alcoholic eggnog began showing up sparingly in stores. And the most popular were Borden's brand and a Sheffield Farms. And they sold for 60 cents a quart. And for just a little bit more, you could have it delivered to your door with your milk.
Well, that's one thing I remember when I was growing up as a kid. We had milk, delivered to the house.
Really?
And they would have the creamery come in. You could go get eggnog, whatever, ice cream right off the truck. Yep.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
I'm older than you, though. So.
Only 2 years.
I look young, but
I know. But I don't remember.
I act young.
Ever having a milk delivery.
Yeah,
to
we
the
had.
house.
In fact, we could actually go up in the truck. Probably not advisable now. I would not recommend that if you're a child. I don't know why we did.
Donna, so true. I don't know what the use of a non-alcoholic eggnog would be.
Right. Well,
unless it's just to take it home and add eggnog or add liquor to it. It wasn't until the 1960s that cold non-alcoholic eggnog began to become mainstream. Eggnog sales have shot up in the last 50 years, quadrupling to about 130 million pounds.
Wow.
Every holiday season.
Wow. It's pretty easy to make, though.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, all in general, but it is easy to go buy it too, right?
It is absolutely easy to buy it, which is why I did it that way. Yeah. And honestly, I don't think that it was that difficult, would be that difficult to make.
Yeah.
And if I had it to do again, we were to do it on the show again, I would probably make our own, because it really doesn't seem very difficult at all. And of course, now you can buy flavors of eggnog that's flavored in different things like sugar cookie, pumpkin,
really?
Vanilla, caramel, and cinnamon.
That's cool.
Just a few.
Non-alcoholic.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. Hey, there's Joe D. Wonder where you were,
bro.
Hey,
Joe D, you'll have to watch it
over
because I just got done with all of the history. But yeah, I thought that was very interesting, though, the not so infamous riot of, what did I say, 1830 something? Right.
And it was all
just at
Southern.
West Point.
Oh, it was West Point.
At West Point, it was the cadets' Christmas party.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Crazy, huh?
Well, what can you do?
That's what it said. Several of them were expelled, and some were even court-martialed.
Amy said that there's a fireball eggnog. It's cinnamon, and you add the fireball. Well,
that's awesome.
Yeah. We talked about angry balls, since we're talking about sex. Angry balls.
We talked about that on another show, I think. Angry Orchard and Fireball.
Fireball, brilliant. It's gluten free. It'll mess you up.
It is pretty good.
Mess you up. So don't do it if you're, just be careful.
I saw a Facebook post the other day about Goldschlager saying something about you
that
kids.
Brings back a lot of bad
you kids
memories.
in your Fireball or whatever.
Man.
We used to drink this stuff that had real gold flakes in it, and I was laughing about that because we did.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I don't know if you guys remember Goldschlager or not. You might. But yeah, there's Eric. What's up, man? How you doing? Good, sir.
Hey, Eric.
Merry Christmas.
Fireball is his kryptonite, he says.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's good stuff. I do like a good Fireball.
Now we know.
Yeah, now we know. So yeah, we got a couple announcements coming up in January for all the different events that are going to be coming up for the year, and yeah, we're gonna definitely enjoy possibly drinking with the Davies on the road at some of these events. So if we can do it legally in the state, I don't know if we're allowed to, but might have to do it on the down low. Just drinking by ourselves maybe, but okay.
Well, it looks like everybody likes Fireball.
Yeah, we'll have to do a drink of Fireball.
Yeah.
So can I have some more?
Can
I trade you?
Or do you want to pour?
I'll just pour. So we're gonna we want to talk about the New Year's show.
I have no idea what we're doing for the New Year's show yet.
Well, it
will contain champagne.
Though. Yeah, it'll be champagne at the Continental, right?
The Continental.
If you guys watch Saturday Night Live with Christopher Walken.
Oh, you're gonna top mine off.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do, if you guys can hear me, it's gonna be kind of a special show, New Year's Eve. Okay, normal time 7:00, but it's gonna be
we're gonna try to invite some people onto the show with us.
Yeah, we've got a couple select viewers that I think are gonna win a little bit of a lottery, and we'll have them on. But it's gonna be fun because we're gonna mix our drinks,
and it's not in person. They're coming in.
It'll be on StreamYard here, but it'll be kind of a coalition of concoctions. I think that what we're going to do is we're going to have us, and we'll do a mixing of a drink, and then we're going to find out what everybody else is drinking, and just I don't know how long it's going to be. I don't think it'll be till midnight, but we're going to have it probably about an hour. I think it'll be a good time.
And I normally don't open things in front of you guys because I'm always scared that I'm gonna, do something to.
How much do you put in there? This.
It's all mixed.
Oh,
remember?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, though. These things, I'm hallucinating here.
I guess.
Oops, sorry. My laptop. Jesus Christ. Right.
Is it upside down? Jeez, okay, it's amateur. As I was saying, I don't normally open things in front of you guys because I'm always afraid something's going to happen. But I think next week, celebratory champagne, New Year's Eve, or not next week. I'm sorry, in 2 weeks. It's going to be 2 weeks.
2 weeks from today.
I'm going to try and pop that champagne bottle.
All right, cool.
On screen.
Sounds good. You shoot your eye out. Can I have some of the nutmeg, the hallucinogenic nutmeg?
Oh my God, you are needy.
Really? Married how long?
And he's much needier than this.
That's right. Thank you.
Okay, good.
They all know. They're fans.
Do you need a cherry too?
Huh?
Do you need a cherry too?
No. What kind of show is this? No.
Anyway, okay, so Dan says, fun fact. I lost it. You go back up a tiny bit.
Sorry. Somebody doesn't know how to work the StreamYard.
It's on your side. Fun fact, if you drop a raisin into a glass of champagne, it slowly bobs up and down like a submarine. Really?
I can sleep better knowing that. Thank you, man. Thanks, Dan.
Okay, go back down.
Where are we going?
I don't know.
That's good, Dan.
Eric says, my wife just made a drink that tastes like strawberry shortcake. I don't know how, but it worked. Baileys, cranberry juice, and pineapple juice.
Ooh.
All equal parts. That sounds yummy.
That sounds really good.
Yeah.
That's really good. Antifreeze tastes really sweet too, so be careful, Eric.
I like Amy's comment. Hit 2021 with the cork.
Yeah, right. No doubt. This has been fun. We've had a really good time.
Yeah.
Doing the Drinking with the Davies. You rock, because I know that people enjoy seeing you and listening to stories. And
I kind of have a hard time sometimes getting all my information together in a week.
Well, you're working and doing all that stuff.
I try and do it on my lunch break.
I appreciate you doing it.
Most of the time.
And I know everybody else does here too. But we really enjoy it. It's going to be good for New Year's. We're going to have a end of the year thing, and we're going to keep doing the week shows during the winter.
Yep, until Probably May or
Yeah.
June.
We'll see how it goes, and we might
Probably
end up.
through May, I would assume.
Yeah.
And then come June, the farmers
Market
market
kicks
starts back
on.
up, so we'll do that back to that once a month probably.
Yeah. Yep. If
That
that's
worked pretty well.
and we'll talk.
So I was
Linda
beginning-
LaCourte, how you doing, Linda?
Oh, hi, Linda.
Have we
Are you
had-
here?
Yeah, we haven't. Oh, we haven't had her on.
Linda.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And
So I was beginning-
that's awesome. Good deal.
Eric says whiskey counteracts antifreeze.
Well,
Oh,
good.
you used to have a eggnog ball. Oh, that's fun, Linda.
They it's a really versatile drink. I mean, I think they kind of.
It's interesting. But one of the things too that I didn't touch on, I think, was, you know, sometimes back in the day, you would start running out of food.
Yeah.
In the winter.
I would think.
And if you had chickens, you had eggs, most likely. And this could sustain you.
I would think. Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, eggs and cream.
And that's all you had.
I mean, it's
that's
a good protein and fat, and
it would get you through the winter.
It would get you through a while anyway. Yeah. And they did, one of those articles did say a meal.
Right.
So I wonder if they actually drank it as like almost like Carnation instant breakfast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
historic Carnation.
Yeah. Those meal replacements. What are they called? Those meal replacement drinks.
Ask your crew.
Yeah.
Bill. What's a meal replacement, guys? Carnation instant breakfast? I don't know what.
I love those Arby's. I don't know what.
What, the eggnog, the Arby's eggnogs?
I don't know.
Where do you guys, I mean, you guys make your own eggnogs or no? You get off the shelf? Or what?
She's talking about the glasses. These were my grandma's, Linda. If you weren't here earlier, I was telling everybody.
Right.
This set my grandma, except that I think I broke a few. And actually the mugs were not part of the set originally when I got them from my grandma. And sure, that's right.
That's
so I've broken a few and purchased a few more off of from like garage sales and stuff, but I have the stemmed ones also.
Yeah.
Slim Fast. Yeah, something like that, except these are not Slim Fast.
Yeah, there's probably packed with calories. This is probably.
And then probably, you know, a little bit of rum in there keeps you warm at night.
Yeah.
You just got a big fireplace warming up the whole
no doubt.
cabin. It probably got cold. And so anyway, from the summer, had to water glass the eggs from the summer. Egg production slows. I know that egg production usually slows down in the wintertime. What's water glass though, Amy?
Yep. Amy, if people don't know, Amy's got chickens.
Amy's got chickens.
Yep.
Yeah. There's a lady locally here that I usually buy chickens. I buy eggs from her. She has a lot of chickens. She's got like 200 chickens, 200 or 300, something like that. But she cartons them up, and her husband takes them downstate to a big market each week.
But we're fortunate enough she lets us have a couple.
And a lot of times during the winter, she doesn't have enough to sell to us, so I have to supplement from the grocery store during the winter.
Yep.
Proof positive that I do know something about stuff other than drugs and booze.
That's good, huh?
I'm not sure what he said, though. We'll have to go back and look at the comments.
Dan's kind of an oracle. He knows
a
little bit about everything.
Really,
it's amazing.
Really smart.
Amazing stuff. It's because he's from Flint. It's because you're from Michigan originally.
Woo-hoo.
Yeah, I think that was a good show. That's a really good drink, and I think that we
had fun.
We're real fortunate you stop in because I know it's a lot. It's very enjoyable for us. I know that
it is.
And, you know, you guys are enablers, so thank you for enabling us to partake in this. Okay, Amy, what'd she say?
It's a preservation technique so they will last longer. I've not tried it yet, but I may next summer. I know that I've been told that usually the eggs are fine outside, like in the summertime, as long as you have not washed them.
Oh,
and I don't understand. Oh, and she says it uses lye or something like that. That's interesting because, you know, they originally used lye for soap.
I mean, I always thought the pickled eggs were disgusting.
But
I have buddies of mine eat them. They love them.
But it preserved them.
Right.
So, you know, you do what you got to do to make it last through the winter.
Yeah. Right. Yep.
But yeah.
Canning, right?
Yeah. I'm interested in all those different preservation techniques. I asked Ted, and I usually can the fall tomatoes. I did this year. All through the summer, I do jams for the market stuff.
Your mom does beans, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, she does. She'll do potatoes and all kinds of things. We make salsas, and a friend down the street has a green tomato relish is what it's called, and
brilliant.
it is delicious.
Oh, it's so good.
Cindy's,
so good. Yep. Cindy down the
Linda
road,
might
she's
have
great.
tasted before.
Yeah.
But she didn't. I don't know if she made any this fall, but we didn't get any.
No.
But that's okay. I did get the recipe from her though, so
you got a key to the
we'll
house.
have to try it.
Let's go in the house.
We'll have to try it sometime.
We'll have to get Linda. We'll have to just have her open the door. And then
he said that preservation method still is only good for about 6 weeks or so.
Okay.
Before
Well, thank God for refrigeration. That's
right.
Anyway, she's
Sit here on the couch.
Good now. Okay. So she's getting antsy.
All right, guys.
I think that's it. So New Year's Eve, 7
2
p.m.
weeks. We will not be here next week on Christmas Eve.
But we do wish you happy holidays.
Very Merry Christmas.
You guys be safe out there. Make sure that you're, doing everything you're supposed to be safe and healthy. So.
And cherish the time you spend with your friends and family.
Yep.
Give them all a hug. And we will see you on New Year's Eve.
Yep. And tell them that you learned about what a sack is tonight. There's some good stuff. I'm hallucinating here.
You like to be dramatic, don't you?
Yeah. Right? Me? No.
Yeah. All right, guys. Have a great evening.
We'll talk to you soon. You guys do something good for somebody this week. Have a good night, guys. Bye.
Bye.